This is Cathy speaking from the tasting room, and it's the 7th of February today. We have today started pruning a very small parcel at Chateau de Pimpéan. Chateau de Pimpéan is the beautiful old ancient building that you can see in the picture there, and the reason why we've left pruning so late is that this is a small parcel destined for the top wine of this estate. And bearing in mind that we're in the Loire Valley, where cold can be a real potential problem, and in particular frost in late April and May in the Loire Valley, the later we can leave our pruning, the later we can delay our bud burst. And if we delay our bud burst as long as possible, we have the least possible risk of problems with frost. So, this is the parcel that we have started to prune. As you can see, it's an absolutely fantastic day here, absolutely beautiful, glorious. So it's actually a pleasure to be back out in the vineyard. What we're aiming for when we're pruning, you can see I'm zoning in on a vine now, is what's called a double guillot. So it's 2 canes. We're working on what's called a cane replacement system, which means that each year we choose a new cane on either side, which will bear the fruit for the following year. So last year's canes are cut back to leave just 2, one on either side, and there will be where our bunches of grapes appear later on in the season. So if we look at this one here, you can see there's one on the left hand side, one on the right hand side. We've got a nice clear space in the middle because we don't want foliage to get tangled up as the season goes on and the leaves begin to shoot. We've cut back anything growing from the base, anything cutting around, and if possible we leave a small spur on either side. So there's a small spur with 2 buds on here. That is like a backup, a fail-safe in case of frost, or in case we need, if we have other problems with the canes here at the top. So I'm just going to show you down the row. There's Nigel. He's getting on with the pruning down there. So you see, when we're not actually showing people around lovely vineyards in the summertime and having lunch in our cellar and tasting wines in our tasting room, we actually have a bit of hard work to do, and it's great for 2 reasons. It's lovely to get out and about in the fresh air and do something constructive, and it's also really good to get back to the earth and to be close to what you're actually talking about. It's very easy to sit behind a desk drinking a glass of wine, talking about how wonderful it is and all this great work that goes on in the vineyard, but when you have a touch of it yourself, you realise just how much hard work it is, but also how very rewarding it is.